Invited by Pirithous, the king of Lapiths, Theseus traveled to the region of Thessaly. Pirithous was about to marry the beautiful princess Hippodamia. The relatives of the king, known as Lapiths, were invited to the royal wedding. Mountain people seen as rude but very brave. They were the first Greeks to tame and ride horses. The Lapiths were children of the famous king Ixion, who was punished by the gods, having to suffer for all eternity in Tartarus. The Centaurs were also invited, beings who were a mixture of man and horse. The creatures were also sons of Ixion, and because of that, there was a rivalry between them and the Lapiths. The festivities had begun, and Theseus fraternized with the Lapiths and the Centaurs. Everything appeared to be in good spirits in such an exotic party. But as the guests started to become intoxicated with so many beverages, the more primitive instincts of the Centaurs began to emerge. Eurystheus, the leader of the Centaurs, drunk with wine, decided to abduct the beautiful bride of Pirithous. The Centaur grabbed Hippodamia, and the bride cried out in panic. The other Centaurs followed their leader's example and took with them the guests' wives and the king's maids. Theseus could not believe in such a barbaric act, and alongside Pirithous, he led the Lapiths against the Centaurs. The Lapiths threw all within their reach against the Centaurs. Plates, amphoras, and jars flew through the air. Theseus hit the leader of the Centaurs with a brass jar. The creature fell to the ground, with his head cracked open. Pirithous used his spear to attack the Centaurs. The struggle between the Lapiths and Centaurs was bloody. But Theseus's presence, who was now fighting with a club, was decisive for the Lapiths' win. The queen was rescued, and so Pirithous was left with a great debt of gratitude to Theseus. This event strengthened even more the friendship between the heroes, who would become inseparable friends, and together they would invade even the kingdom of the dead.